Hi everybody, it's Laura. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I have another plan with me and another TK Talks topic. This is for the week of Thanksgiving. Thank you guys for your stories last week about Thanksgiving things. If you haven't seen that plan with me or that TK Talks topic, that's hard to say, TK Talks topic from last week, I'll have it linked where I just pointed my finger up there. But this is the video, or this is the spread from last week. I loved this spread. I think it turned out really cute. It's Saturday right now, so obviously it's not filled out. Sunday got a little bit more filled out because I had things to mark already. So I need to pack today and tomorrow. There's bills tomorrow. I had Pilates scheduled, but it got canceled because our COVID dial to measure how bad we are got cranked up a couple colors, so they had to go down to 10% capacity, which is one person. So they canceled group classes because literally it would be one person because it's 10% and there can only hold 12 people. So 10% of 12 people is 1.2 people, which is one person. So they were like, we can't hold group classes. So they can do private classes, but you have to pay for private classes, obviously. So they canceled group classes. So I don't have Pilates anymore. And then I have my Thanksgiving countdown, the Packers play, and then I have my upload and my water tracker. So Sunday got filled up, but Saturday is still in the works. So I don't know what I'm all going to mark. I already have my editing, which is part of my film edit upload. Obviously, if I already have my edit, I don't mark that I'm filming also. I don't need to mark all the parts. And then I have my water tracker that I need to put in, or fill out. And then I need to pack desperately, desperately. This whole box needs to be you need to pack, Laura. But otherwise, I don't really know what else I'm going to do today. I really need to pack, pack. So I need to put together, hopefully, my goal is to put together giveaways and film that. But packing has to come first. But if I can get the giveaways put together and filmed, I can run them while I'm at home. And then when I get back to Colorado, I can ship them. So either at the end of December or early January. So we'll see about that. But that would be, I guess, the other goal for today. So if I can put giveaways together, that would go here. So maybe. But this is Glam Planner. This turned out super, super cute. I loved the addition of the blue in here. I wish there was more of this ombre with the blue. There was more of the ombre with this greenish color, but that got a little dark for me. In the boxes and stuff. So I tried not to pull as much of that in, but I loved this ombre and this ombre in here. And I wish there had been more of that because I really liked that lightness in the kit. And I don't know, that was just fun. So yeah, this bottom washi and these boxes here, I don't know, there was ways that you could make this a little bit lighter and a little bit darker, and I wanted to try to keep it a little bit lighter, and it kind of worked, kind of didn't work. But yeah, so that's the week that we were on. You guys, this this meetup that I had with, it was a Google Meet or whatever, a video chat with two of my former coworkers and some of our former students. We were on that call for 5 hours. We started at 6 p.m. We didn't get off that call until 11 p.m. And two of the kids are married to each other. And they live in Florida, so it was 1 a.m. and they had to work the next day. We were like, oh my God. I mean, they're 21, so it's you know how you are when you're 21, but you guys, it was so good for our hearts. It was so cute. But we were on for 5 hours. What? It was unreal. Oh my gosh, it was so crazy. But that was so fun. Yeah, it was wild. But yeah, that was this week. So this week is Thanksgiving. And I have this really pretty kit from Scribble Prints Co. It's called Harvest. This is from last year. I think the kit's from last year. The kit might have been from the year before that, but I meant to use this kit last year. and I went to the hot springs with my friend last year. So we didn't have, like, I never went anywhere for a traditional Thanksgiving. So I never used this kit, and I saved it for this year. And it's going to be really fun. So we have this, like, kitchen, or not kitchen, like, dining room scene with the thankful, like, picture, the football play kind of thing, which is going to be cute because my Packers play on Sunday. We have the shopping bags, which you can use for Black Friday. We have the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade kind of like living room box, kind of like the plates stacked up, just kind of a cutesy box. We have the kitchen double box, which is really pretty, and then the gobble till you wobble, like, clothing flat lay with the nail polish. And then what I'm going to do, so I don't know if I picked these up separately or if they came with the kit, I can't remember. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a day extender, and I'm going to link my day extender video up here. So if you're not quite sure what that means or how to use them, you can watch that video. But I'm going to use day extenders on these two boxes, and they're going to open up to the food scene. So the kitchen will open up, and then you'll end up with the food, which I think is going to be really cute. So obviously that will be on Thursday of some sort. It'll probably be Wednesday, Thursday, because then it'll be over the coil, and then I can keep the shopping box for Friday, for Black Friday. So I think that's what I'm going to do. But I think that'll be really cute. So I'll use the extenders for those two. Not just because, like, I don't think I'll need, like, extra room. I just want to use all of the full boxes. So I could have used those just as the boxes themselves. But I think it'll be cute to have the kitchen open up to the food scene. But the food scene itself is cute too. You have the turkey, the stuffing. Look at that giant container of mashed potatoes. I love it. The gravy, and then you have the stupid green beans. I'm not a big thing on green beans. Like, no. I like French cut green beans from a can. That is the only kind of green beans I eat. Look, I don't like fuzzy fresh green beans. The fuzz weirds me out. And regular, like, blunt cut green beans, I'm not a fan. And like the French fried green beans, or I don't know, no, like the green bean casserole, no, I don't like it. With the French onion, French fried, well, I don't know, no, no onion, nothing. Okay, we have this, it's a mini kit, so we have the mini kit page with, like, the couple headers, couple little things, and it's an older format. Obviously we have the rounded quarter boxes with the glitter, and this does have the gold glitter accents, but because it has the gray colors, I'm actually going to do a mixed metal with silver and gold. You guys know I love a mixed metal, like, it's just really fun. So we're going to do silver and gold in here, and I have out my, like, mixed metal where it's like silver and gold together, and then I just have some scripts and things that are either in silver or in gold. So we're going to do it both ways. We have quarter boxes and then the rounded half boxes. Whoa, I just, like, threw that page of stickers. We have the habit trackers. So I don't know if you can see, but the vitamins is in silver, and then the skincare is in gold. Already put those down. Checklists, icons, these 3 heart checklists, the sidebar trackers, the flags, and then 2 appointment labels. And then we have all of the deco. I love this curvy girl. She's so cute. We have flags, the movie marquee, the nope type things, the work labels, these squared off third boxes, maybe the weekend banner, which I don't like at all. I think it's really hard to read with that pattern on it. So I pulled out, I think, a silver weekend banner. I just had a page that had, like, 1 weekend banner left on it. So I was like, okay, let's just grab that. And a little paper clip. I think it's hilarious that one of the deco pieces, if this will focus, I've had trouble with my camera focusing all day, but one of the pieces is the Christmas tree, which is even funnier this year because I feel like everyone already has their Christmas tree up. So I don't know. I don't know what my parents have. Like, I don't know. Maybe my parents will have saved it this year because I've never gotten to decorate with my parents. So we'll see. There is a full box here, and I did pull out some, like, Thanksgiving quote stickers, so I might get to use one on that. And then the bottom washi and the date covers. And then because it was a mini kit, I did pick up the, like, full box, or the full box, the, like, label add-on and the glitter header add-on, which has that gold glitter kind of throughout. But I did pull out the, like, mixed metal, whatever. So we'll put some of those on top. And then I have this page from White Deer Stationery from a while ago, but it just has some like Thanksgiving things on it. So I stored it with this kit just to have it, I guess. So I don't know. And then I forget if this was a page included in the kit. It must have been. So it has labels, washi, and little things. I just don't remember this being with mini kits. Maybe I got this as a grab bag sheet. Wait, what? Did I already go through that page too? I'm confused. Yeah, okay, I already went through that page. Like, I just don't remember this being a mini kit page. So maybe I got it in a grab bag, or maybe it is part of the mini kit. I really don't remember, but it's in here. So there's that. So I do have this washi, like I said, but I do also have, I have the mixed metal, so the silver and gold on the white background, and I also have it in the overlay style with either the filled in bows or the clear. So I could layer it, or I could do the white, or I could do nothing. And that's kind of my struggle right now. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like if I should do half and half, or if I should just layer, or what. I don't know. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna put the whole plaid washi down, and then I can decide if I'm gonna layer on top, because I can layer this over this, or I can layer this over it. I'm not sure what I wanna do. But yeah, so because this is a TK Talks, I'm just gonna I hit my camera. I'm gonna fast forward through the base, because obviously I will talk during the TK Talks portion, and then I will also talk through my plans at the end of the video, and it just ends up to be a lot of talking, so I don't talk through putting the base down. And you guys have seen me put a base down 1,800 times. How many videos do I have on my channel that are Plan With Me's? So yeah, if you have any questions, obviously feel free to leave them down below. But it's too much talking. These videos get long as they are. Like, it's a little ridiculous how much, like, I thought they would be sped up, like, because I speed them up, and my talking definitely doesn't take up, like, I can still speed them up, like, it doesn't take up the whole time. I don't know, I thought they'd be shorter. But whatever. It's fine. You guys don't complain, so it's fine. I don't know, but I'll talk to you again when I'm on the TK Talks portion. Hey guys, it's time for the TK Talks portion, and I think we're going to talk about men and women and how we're raised, maybe. I'm not exactly sure where this portion is going to go, so it'll be interesting. But I was laughing because I posted on my Instagram story, so some of you guys will have seen this, but this guy and I had gone out a few times back in like March, April, May, somewhere around there. And in like May, I told him, like, you're not the one for me. Like, we're not right for each other. I'm not interested anymore. And he just never gave up. Like, he messaged me all the time. Like, and I was like, no, like, we're not right for each other. You know, I'm not interested. And he would like disappear for a while, but then he'd always come back and message me again, like, constantly, like all the time, like every single month, every couple weeks, you know, sometimes it'd be like day after day, whatever. And I reminded him constantly, like, no. And, like, I never saw him again after that. And finally, now in November, after, like, me not seeing him multiple days in a row of, like, no, I don't have time for you. I'm not seeing you. He was like, I'm making the executive decision to not waste my time anymore. Like, you're just making up excuses or you're just full of excuses, and my time is valuable and time is money, and I'm not wasting my time anymore. And I was like, okay, like, you could have not wasted your time since May, but okay, like, now that you're, the man saying that you're making the executive decision, like, okay, now it's over. No, not me. When I said in May that we're not right for each other and I'm not interested. No, that's not when it was over. No, not until November, late November. Now it's over. Just very interesting how that worked out. And, like, I could have blocked him, right? But I don't know. At some point, it just became amusing, which is probably terrible, but it's amusing to me how it turned out. But yeah. But yeah, and then this other guy and I were talking, and he had texted me while I was working, and I don't know, he asked me what I was doing or whatever, and I was, like, waiting for a kid to show up for his meeting, but he never shows up, so I don't know why he would show up now. And he was like, of course it's a guy, like, why is it always the guy that causes trouble? And I was like, oh, well, like, I have a girl, from the morning that's the same situation, like, she's never shown up, she never shows up. But he was like, yeah, but the women enable them when they get to the workforce, and for some reason the men are always more confident than the women. And I was like, what do you mean for some reason? And he was like, well, I still don't know why. And I was like, well, that's because you weren't raised a woman. And he was like, okay, so it's social conditioning. He was like, boys are enabled and girls are expected to behave. Boys are expected to be leaders. And I was like, well, yeah, I'm like, women are kind of taught, like, how dare we threaten a fragile male ego? Like, we know it's fragile and we, like, can make fun of it, but how dare we threaten it? And yet we know, like, it's absurd. I don't know. It was just interesting. And he was like, right? He's like, we'll fight to the death to keep our strongman image. And I was like, but will you? And he was like, but women are the enablers. And I was like, what? I don't know. It was just interesting. I'm like, I wonder who's really at fault. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure both parties are at fault, but it's interesting. Like, I wasn't raised to pander to men. Certainly not. But do I know that there's, like, this, what do you call it? Like, gentleman's club, like, I don't know if that's the term I'm searching for, but, like, the old boys club or whatever. Like, there's still that wall. Like, when Kamala, like, got her vice presidency, like, I don't care which political party you reside with. If you're a woman, like, that is still a step forward for women. And there were all these comments about, like, making sure you have your shoes on because the glass ceiling was broken and, like, that kind of thing, because it's still a barrier that had to have been overcome, because there's still those barriers. And it's just interesting, like, where those lines are. And, like, one of my other friends, another guy, he was like, I don't understand. He's like, I don't understand why that's a big deal. And I was like, what do you mean? I'm like, it's a woman in the White House. He's like, yeah, but why wasn't that done 50 years ago? And I was like, oh, I see your point. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, why wasn't it done 50 years ago, you know? And he's like, I've got a woman boss. He's like, I love my principal and she's amazing. And he's like, I love having female bosses and they're totally awesome. And obviously they can do their job and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I just don't get it. He's like, I don't understand why this is still a thing. And I'm like, yeah, we don't either. And he's like, yeah, he's like, what's the deal with men? And I don't know, it's just so interesting to like get different people's perspectives on it because like I think it also came up in like one of my Instagram posts. Like I was definitely raised to like be able to be independent and not have to like rely on a man. I don't know, like, and yet like I want to have a boyfriend, like I want to have a husband, like I still want to be a wife, like I still crave that like traditional nature of things. Like I still want to be a mom. Like I don't know, there's still those like certain things about it, and yet there's people that were raised in very traditional households that like don't want any of that. And it's totally fine. Like I don't care where you stand on it. Like it's totally fine. You can have your opinion and what you desire in your life. Like I don't care. Like I don't care at all. And you can think like Kamala being in the White House is completely inappropriate. Like you can think that, like that's totally up to you. Like it's just interesting how people are raised and how it ends up, and yet as a society as a whole, like there's still these generic things that happen of like these ceilings that have to be broken and these steps that have to be overcome. And like my friend saying, well, women are the enablers. Like it's not the men's fault at all. Like men are just men and women enable them, so men don't ever have to change. And it's like, what? Like no. Like women are trying to survive in a society that was built by men and for men, and they're just trying to figure out how to survive in that and then overcome it, and change it. And I don't know, it's just really interesting. And I'd like I don't know where I'm going with all of this and how it all ties together, but I would just like any feedback or perspective you can provide, or new thoughts. Give me more information to ponder, because I think it's interesting and I like these topics. And yeah, maybe if you're willing to share like how you were raised, and maybe if you went totally opposite of that or totally different than that, or if you were very much in line with how you were raised and you were like, yeah, that's like, you know, totally shaped how you saw the world and what you were able to do in your life. I mean, like my mom was a CFO. Like she definitely had to overcome an old boys club where she worked. Like when she first started working at her company, like pantyhose were required by all women in her office. Like that's so old school. Like it just blows my mind. Even if they were wearing pants, if they wore pants with open-toed shoes, I mean, not with just pants at any time. If they wore pants with open-toed shoes, they had to wear pantyhose underneath them. So like my mom wore pantyhose with pants. I was like, are you joking me? And she was horrified when I didn't wear pantyhose to prom with a floor-length dress. I was like, it's a floor-length dress. I don't need to wear pantyhose. Like, nobody can even see my pinky toe. Like, What? I hate pantyhose. Like, I wasn't gonna wear them. Like, it just, stuff like that, it just blew my mind. I was like, are you kidding me? And her company changed so much from the time, like, when I was little to the time I, like, even graduated, like, high school and stuff. Like, how much the old boys club kind of dissolved, because of, like, a lot of things happening just with, like, you know, not necessarily people getting in trouble, but, like, in society, people that got in trouble, and it was kind of like, we need to update our policies because this is not okay. That kind of thing. Not that, like, anybody at their company got in trouble, but it was like, we need to become more modernized, and this isn't gonna fly anymore. So it was just really interesting to see things change over time so quickly. I guess it wasn't really that quick, like, 20, 30 years isn't that quick, I suppose, but it seemed quick to me at the time. But I don't know, it was just really eye-opening. But could you imagine having to wear pantyhose with pants just because you had open-toed shoes on? Heaven forbid somebody see your toes. That sounds very, like, I don't know, coming out of my mouth as a privileged white American. I don't know. You can take that so many ways, I suppose, but I'm used to my freedoms, aren't I? Interesting comments coming out of my mouth. I'm very curious about your thoughts. Please share them with me. Anything you want to comment. I don't have very cohesive thoughts at the moment, but I'm very curious, especially if you're from somewhere other than where I'm from. And that could mean another place in the US, because obviously, like, where you grow up in the US has a very large impact on, the way you were raised and, like, the belief systems you hold and things like that, because a lot of the beliefs are very different across the US. So, I hope I didn't offend anybody. I no ill intention. Like I said, you can believe a lot of different things and live your life a lot of different ways. I don't really have a problem with a lot of things, but I don't know, be respectful to each other and be kind to people, and don't hurt people. That's a big one. Don't hurt anybody. So I'm really curious about your thoughts. Please leave them down below, and hopefully we can have some sort of a discussion about something. I'm not sure exactly what it will be, but yes, leave them down below, and then stay tuned for a little bit more about my plans for the week. All right, you guys, here is my spread so far. I'm still not sure about an overlay on the bottom washi. I don't think I'm gonna do anything. I think I'm gonna leave it. I'm not totally positive though. If you have an opinion, leave it down below. So I have my typical, there's a full box up here. I did do an overlay from, I think it was from Glam Planner. It says give thanks with a little, like, pumpkin and some greenery, whatever, leaves and stuff, but it's in gold foil. It's a very bright gold foil. It kind of stands out, like, a lot, but that's okay. And then I have a This Week, vitamins, skincare, and again, one's in silver and one's in gold. Just like a washi strip. I kind of want to put a, like, an overlay on there, but, like, the numbers work out so evenly on the sheets that I'm just like, I don't want to screw them up. So if I have a glitter header left, maybe I'll swap it out for a glitter header, because it looks just a little, like, plain, because these other ones I put a header over, so they don't look so plain, but this one just kind of is very, like, flat in there. And then I have a full box with an overlay on it, schedule for my YouTube schedule. And then down here, I did just take, like, that extra little piece of the white washi with the sparkle, a little floral, and then this piece was from the White Deer Stationery. It says "Be Thankful Always," and then the tall girl, because I knew she wouldn't fit up at the top, and she looks really cute. And then Monday, I have my 3 days until Thanksgiving. This checklist will be for the things I need to do right before I leave my house. I have a doctor's appointment before I need to leave and get on the road, my full box, and then this will be for my driving to Nebraska, and then this will be for like if I do something at the hotel or if something happens on the way or like whatever else I want to mark from the day. I just put a little third box in there so that I can write it down. And then I've my Tuesday, I've got my 2 days until Thanksgiving. This will be for like either packing up or whatever, you know, if I get breakfast or if I go to Starbucks or whatever. And then this one will probably be for driving from Nebraska until Wisconsin. And then I have an Amazon order. I meant to kind of grab a sticker for that. I have an Amazon order that I ordered today that should get there. It should get there on Tuesday. That's when it's scheduled to get there. These are all Amazon order, but I kind of want Amazon delivery day. I thought I had more of them in foil though. Maybe not. Maybe they're just not put away somewhere. So, or maybe it's these ones that I'm thinking of from Sparrow Plans, because my foiled ones from her are all messed up. That foil order that I had gotten from Sparrow Plans, like her cutter or her blade or something must have gotten messed up, and I didn't realize it until after I went to use the order. So she basically had to refund my whole order. So it was kind of a bummer, but they're just still sitting in my collection. And then I just have room. And then, again, anything else I want to mark on Tuesday. I should probably get a car sticker for in here. Let's see. Those are sitting right here as well. So let's see, maybe a gold one. I have like, I didn't really do like road trip stickers this time. I just sort of, I don't know, I'm just sort of doing car stickers. So I have colorful cars with foiled hearts, and then I have, so the problem with these is I feel like they're always facing the wrong direction. So I love my Crafts by Towie ones because they face both ways, but I feel like I always want them to face to the left because otherwise I feel like they're going backwards in my planner, because like this is always forward in your planner, going like towards the rest of the week. I don't know. I mean, sometimes that you want them the other way just because of how you're setting up your spread, but like time wise, you're marking going forward. So anyways, this will be driving Nebraska to Wisconsin. Amazon delivery, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then Wednesday I'll probably sleep in because I will have driven a bunch the past 2 days. And then Wednesday, Thursday, I have my little scene here. So it's the kitchen that opens up to the Thanksgiving meal, which I think is adorable. Did you guys see me? I put this one on upside down and then I was like, wait a minute. I did put the deco across the top also. I did that off camera while I was uploading the first half. I have my Happy Thanksgiving with a little gold turkey sticker. I do have planning time film edit upload on Thursday through the weekend. I will try my very best. I thought I straightened out this Black Friday sticker, but now that I'm looking at it, it's like even worse, but it keeps ripping up the paper and we might just have to live with it because it's kind of rough. I don't know why this sticker kit is so dang sticky this time. Normally Scribble Prints Co, I feel like I can just peel it up without a problem, but I don't know. Anyways, planning time film edit upload, and I kind of did like I just did pens here, but the pen is kind of gold and then silver sticker, silver icon, gold, gold, silver, silver, gold. And then I put a movie marquee just because it matched the color. Also, that was really funny. The headers here, it's like a dark gray, a dark tan, a light tan, and then a gray. But everything else in the kit is pink for this like third color. So I just put pink with this one because I feel like these two match. And I was really confused by that because this is definitely not pink. Like that header color, like that's not pink. Like that does not match that pink. Unless it's just because there's so many other colors in the header that it doesn't look pink anymore, but it doesn't look pink at all. So I ended up putting pink with it, but I was like, what? But yeah, so the Packer game here and then my upload. So that is my spread for the week. Like I said, again, we did mixed metal. These are mixed metal bougie. So they have gold and silver on them. Those are from Scribble Prints Co. I think pretty much everything is Scribble Prints Co. except for a few icons here and there. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. There's like icons and deco and all sorts of stuff from all over, but like the bulk of the spread is Scribble Prints Co. So, and that's totally fine. Anyways, that is it for me for today. I hope you guys will participate in the TK Talks thing down below. Leave your comments. I love it. I hope you guys have a safe and happy holiday, Thanksgiving, Black Friday. Don't be going crazy and like going out to shop with all the people and the COVID and the everything. Go shop online, please. Yeah. And if you are somewhere where there is not Thanksgiving, I hope you have a great Thursday and a great week. I don't know when this video is going up, but I hope you take care. Have a great holiday season, and hopefully I can get some more videos up after this one. I know, like I said, planning time, all of this, like I have it on here, but hopefully it'll actually happen. But if it doesn't, and this is my last video for 2020, then I don't know. I will see you in the new year. I'm going to do my best and try to get them up for you guys. But thanks for sticking with me and have a great holiday season. And I'll see you when I see you. And yeah, I love you guys. Have a great one. Talk to you next time. Bye.